Hello friend, once again welcome on board and hope you are doing well. And today I am going to discuss about the phase of the flight, which is part of PFR also, which is part of flying also. And in PFR you will see what phase, what fault generated. So this is very good to know information about the phase of the flight. Everyone should know. So we'll go through the video, and please watch this video till in for getting more understanding about the phase of the flight. And so there is a automatic mode and one is a manual mode. We'll go through the automatic mode. In normal operation, system page are displayed according to the current flight phase mode called automatic mode. So normal operation, once phase will cross one by one, that ECOM alert will generate automatically. That page will pop out onto the display. A flight is divided into the 10 phase corresponding to the aircraft configuration change. So there is a 10 phase of the flight. We'll go through one by one. This page will automatically pop out on the ECOM depend on the phase wise. These flight phases are generated by flight warning computer and used by the display unit automatic call of the system page. So if some phase you are crossing, that page will automatically come. Even there is a technique, if some fault is coming on particular system, then that page will automatically pop out. So we'll go for the next page. So if you'll talk about that, this is your phase of the flight. This is very good diagram I have collected from somewhere from the manual. So if you go to the phase one means this is the door page, you are on the ground. And if you talk about the phase 1, you can see that electrical power, first engine start means power up plus first engine start. There will be the door page in between. If you are initiating APU or engine start, then also that page will pop out automatically. So if you are going through the topic, APU or engine page are displayed in priority if the APU or engine are started in any flight phase. So any phase, if you are going to start the APU or engine, that page will automatically pop out. APU page appear when the master switch is on. So once you are selecting master switch, then APU page will automatically pop out. It disappear when the master switch is off. Once you are selecting back off, that page will that page will disappear. And if APU RPM is above 19% for 10 seconds, then also this page will disappear. So there is a two conditions for disappear. One is you are selecting the APU on off, or other is once APU will reach to the 95% for 10 seconds. So means you can see the APU parameter, everything is normal. There is no failure message or no indication issue. So that's why that page will automatically goes to the normal. So in phase 1 and 2, you can see this engine and APU will cover, and meanwhile wheel page will also come. So we'll go to the next. Wheel page is a phase 2 part. Wheel page is displayed only after the engine start has been completed and engine start switch is returned to the normal position. So this page will come out automatically once engine start is completed and mode selector switch is in normal position from the ignition. So that wheel page will automatically come out. Flight control page replace the wheel page for 20 seconds when either side stick move or rudder deflection is more than 20 degree. So once you have seen the after engine run up, once you are giving hand clearance, captain will do side stick test, flight control surface test. So there is once you are moving the side stick or rudder deflection is above more than 22 degree, then flight control wheel page will pop out automatically. So this is the another condition in the phase 2. So first engine start to take off power, that will come wheel page and flight control page. So if you are going to the engine phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, so this 3 phase will cover during this. So during this phase, most warning are inhibited. Why this most warning is inhibited? Because you are going for the takeoff, maybe required to reject a takeoff, maybe something happen, go around, means anything, heavy wind or what you called wind shear. So that's why you have to focus on the particular important things, so that some of the warning will be inhibited. You will go through the next. Takeoff inhibited is display on the right memo area of the engine warning display. You can see this is your engine, and you can see the takeoff inhibition, that message will pop out. Flight warning computer clear the screen of the non-critical alert during the critical takeoff phase. As I told you, this is a critical takeoff phase. You have to take quick decision in case something happen. So flight warning computer will clear all the non-critical alert during this takeoff phase. If you're talking about the phase 6, we are going to the phase 6. The cruise phase appear as soon as slats are retracted, the engine are not on the takeoff power, provided the landing gear is retracted. The takeoff inhibit message will disappear. So apart from the ECOM control panel, whatever system page is there, there is one more page, is a cruise page. Once you are on this cruise phase situation, then that page will pop out. So condition of that cruise phase is that slats are retracted first. Second is engine is not on the takeoff power. Now you are on the cruise, so no very less load on the aircraft, so definitely power will be reduced as per the requirement. And the second is landing gear also already retracted. Once you are selecting going for takeoff, landing gear will be retracted. So these three conditions, slat retracted, takeoff power, no takeoff power, and landing gear retracted, that time takeoff inhibited message will disappear. And cruise phase disappear when the landing gear is selected down and altitude is below 1600 feet. So that cruise phase will automatically disappear once you are selecting the landing gear down and altitude is below 16,000 feet. And wheel phase, phase 7, 8, 9. During this phase, most of the warning are inhibited, because again you are going for the landing situation. There also you have to take quick decision for go around, suppose some animal on the runway, some aircraft is stuck on the runway. So that's why landing inhibition display on the right memo area of the engine warning, and landing inhibit message disappear on the flight 9 phase 9. So you can see these are landing inhibit message you will find out during this. Door phase 10 is just 5 minutes after the last engine shutdown. Flight warning computer start a new flight leg at the phase 1. So door phase will come in the phase 10 is after the last engine shutdown. It will come on the door phase. I was telling about the ECOM automatic mode. Now if we will talk about the manual mode. What is the manual mode? When one system key is pressed on the ECP, the corresponding system page is displayed on the system display, and a ECP light will come on to the push button. When the key is pressed the second time, the key light extinguishes, light will goes off, the page corresponding to the flight page or current warning is displayed again. So it will follow the once you will press again, that flight phase will come, or any warning related display will come. In the event of ECOM control panel failure due to built-in redundancies, system page are still available through all key. So all key hardwire with the system, so this will keep on functioning. So when the all key is pressed, all the system page are displayed successfully in 1 second interval. So once you are pressing, it will show within 1 second next system page, and when pressed repeatedly will enable the display to the next system. So if you are keep on pressing all key one by one, then automatically one by one system will appear on the screen. So if you will talk about, this is your ECOM control panel. Maybe you have seen in the cockpit, and just for example, you have pressed the door page, you found the door page, that is manual mode. If you are selecting engine page, you will find out the engine page. Same, if you are pressing any system, you will find out that page is particularly available. In case of failure of any system, that page will automatically pop out. That is the second condition. Third is all. If you are pressing all, suppose this all push button is not working, so this all is having facility with all the system. Once you are pressing one, that but any one system will pop out. Once you are pressing again, within 1 second another system will pop out. So you can change all the page one by one. You can go through the all system with this all push button. And this is the, as I told, this is the cruise space, and cruise space will be a combination of three systems. You can see the some part of the pressurization, landing elevation, air conditioning system, and engine page. So this is good to know information about your ecom display. There is additional cruise space, and there will be no push button on the ECP. There will be no push button on the ECP for the cruise space. So that will come on that particular phase. So I'll just go through quickly once again about the flight phase. Just electrical power plus first engine start will be your first phase. Then first engine start to second engine takeoff power will be on second phase. Then the second engine takeoff power to calibrated air speed more than 80 knots will come to the phase 3. Then more than 80 knots to lift off will come phase 4. Then lift up to 1500 feet you will find out phase 5. Then 1500 feet to 800 feet will be the cruise phase. Then 800 feet to touchdown will be 7 phase. Then touchdown to less than 80 knots will be 8 phase. Then less than 80 knots last engine shutdown 9 phase. Last engine shutdown plus 5 minutes is a 10 phase. So always you will say sometime on arrival you will see the FATEC will be on, because that is the 5 minute which is powering that indication. So last engine plus 5 minute will be phase 10. Even during power on also you will find out the FATEC is energized for 5 minutes. So and you can see all the flight pace, that particular pace will pop out during, depend on the phase what you are flying. So you can see the display, and this is, hope you have understand about this flight phase. There is an additional one thing regarding post flight report. Already my video is available regarding the post flight report on my channel, but you'll see in phase 2 if you are going taxi out, see earlier PFR start condition, you'll find out there is a two time in the PFR. One is the top at the time of the printout, one is the below. You'll see there is a start time, in time. So PFR recording will start with 180 seconds after first engine start and new flight number is entered. So once first engine start and new flight number is entered, you will find out the PFR is starting time. Later, in case of you forget to enter the flight number and aircraft speed is more than 80 knots, then second point will be there to start time will be calculated from here. And less than 80 knots plus 150 second, you will find out the end time of the PFR. So this is good to know if you're correlating with the flight phase or PFR report. So you'll find out the start and end time from this phase only. So hope you guys understand about the phase of the flight and about the automatic mode of ecom and manual mode of ecom. Again I will tell, automatic mode will display depend on the phase wise, that ecom page will automatic pop out, and manual mode you can select manually, and in manually there is the option for all key. You can see one by one all the system in case of failure of any push button, because this is hardware with the system. And PFR start time, in time also I have covered in this. So hope you have understand about the whole scenario, and hope you like this video, and please like and subscribe for getting more video on Airbus 320 family. And please don't forget to comment. If you need any other doubts, please type in the comment box. Definitely I'll come back with the solution. So thank you guys.